In this video, we represented Act 2, Scene 4 of the play of Julius Caesar. Portia was interpreted as a rich girl and Annalie played the role. The soothsayer in this adaptation of the play was Portia's weird friend, and the role was interpreted by Marifer, and Lucius the servant was interpreted by Ricky. When the scene begins, Portia, Brutus' wife, is a mess. She tells Lucius the servant to run to the capital, then yells at him for not leaving, even though she hasn't given him any instruction on what to do when he gets there. Portia is worried and wants Lucius to get there even though she doesn't know for what reason. Brutus didn't look well when he left the house that morning, and she decides Lucius should look after her husband, but also makes Lucius see what Caesar is doing and whom he is surrounded by. Although she hasn't heard the murder plan directly from Brutus' mouth, it's clear she suspects something awful. Portia then starts with a fright, thinking she has heard a noise, although Lucius claims he hasn't heard nothing. A soothsayer, they pop up a lot in the ancient Rome, arrives at Brutus' house to tell Portia that Caesar hasn't come to the capital yet. The soothsayer hopes to meet him on the way there and offer to befriend him. Portia worries about this and asks whether something is being plotted against Caesar. Why does he need more friends? The soothsayer says he hasn't heard of anything, but he fears something will happen. The soothsayer heads off in hope of finding the place to speak with Caesar himself and not be crushed by the crowd. Portia grows even more faint. She asks that heaven speed Brutus in his enterprise. Worrying that Lucius had overheard her, she covers herself with a partly lie, pretending that the enterprise is some small request Brutus has made that Caesar won't grant. She doesn't know something and she's not saying what. Finally, Portia tells Lucius to tell Brutus that she's married, and that she'd like Lucius to bring back news of Brutus. She clearly isn't married, the reader, and seems to suspect the worst.
Lucius, I need you to go to the town hall. Where are you sitting? Get going! Move! Quickly!
But what do you want me to do there?
Run to the town hall.
When I get there, what should I do? Or when I come back, what I do?
Check out what my husband is doing. When he left the house, he was not feeling okay. He was sick. And also check what Caesar is doing and who is near to him or who he talks to.
Okay.
What's that noise?
I didn't heard anything, man.
No, what's that noise? I heard something.
Really, I didn't heard anything.
Shut up! I heard something, I'm sure. Lucius, go see if someone is there. I'm sure there's someone outside. Go see who it is.
Yes, ma'am, let me go.
Quickly!
Oh. Come in, please. Here.
Who is it? Thank you, madam. So, have Caesar gone to the town hall yet?
No, madam, not yet. I'm going to wait for him on a street outside to see if he gets to the town hall.
You have some request for Caesar, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. If it pleases Caesar to be good to himself as to hear me, I'll try to get him and do what's good for him.
But do you know if someone is going after him?
Of nothing that I'm sure, but I try to see things that might happen. things I try to see, and a premonition is coming to me. Good morning to you. The street is too narrow. The followers and supporters that follow Caesar will suffocate a weak man, almost to death. I will move to an open place, and there I must talk to Caesar. 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 Let me kill.
Oh, woman's heart is so weak. Oh, Brutus, may the gods aid you in your endeavor. Surely the void heard me. Brutus has a claim that Caesar won't grant. Oh, I feel faint. Run, Lucius. Speak well of me to my lord. Say that I'm happy. Then return to me and tell them what he says to you.
La la la